Hi, everybody. Give me a second. I've got to get chat up on my phone. You know how that is. Never know. I just don't get chat. Hi, everybody. Give me a second. I've got to get chat up on my because it never shows up on the stream for me in Hangouts. You know how that goes. There we are. It worked. Everything's good now. Hey, Susan, how are you? It's nice to see you, honey. I don't plan on being on a long time today. I've really got a busy day. Tomorrow's my anniversary. Hey, Arlene. Hi, Janie. It's nice to see everybody. Um, Tomorrow's my anniversary, so I won't be live at all tomorrow. Well, thank you, Susan. I'm very excited. We've survived 26 years. I've actually known Dennis for over 30. Hey, T, how are you, sweetie? But yesterday, after I got done, me and my mom went and done a little bit of shopping, and I went to Hobby Lobby. Now, y'all may not know what some of this stuff is. That's all it's in this bag. Trying to sit the bags around me. Over in the model train, area where they do the little villages and stuff, they had this. And all it is resin, everybody. It's you mix it 2 to 1. And I got the clear. I didn't get the murky, of course. And it was regular $29.99, and they had it marked down to $7.49. And I bought 2 boxes that they had. Hey, Ray, because you can use this to make cabochons, jewelry. Yeah, it's resin. It's just not in our little crafty area. It's in the guide, basically, crafty area. So I picked up 2 of those. And they also had this latex rubber. Well, you can make a mold out of this. So say you have, I'll just do it for instance. Say you have these, not doing them, but, and what you do is you would put it down on like a piece of, in a little tub or something, you know what I mean? Even a jar lid that it would fit in, and you would get it in there, and you would brush a layer of this over it, and make sure it's really down. Then let that dry, brush another layer. You just build your layers up. And then once it's really dried well, you would take it out and you would peel that mold. Your mold will be a good bit bigger, but you will peel that mold off and you will have this imprint, and then you can pour it in resin, or you can do clay, just all different kinds of things in it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I think I ended up with 3 of these. So I'm going to play and let y'all know how it comes out. Then I found plaster cloth. And oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. This was regular $18.99, and it was down to $4.74. And there's 16 ounces in a thing. So that's pretty good. I found the plaster cloth, and it was $5.99 down to $1.49. And I'm thinking when we do our mixed media stuff, watch me not be able to open it. My fingers are not working well. I don't know what the deal is lately, but I've been dropping things and getting kind of shaky. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh my goodness. Anyway, y'all know what plaster cloth looks like, right? So you could cut a strip off and wet it and then bunch it up and do different things with it and put it on your, your mixed media and dry it. And then when you spray it and stuff, it would get different textures and things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool, right? Be fun to play with. I've done it with just mix a little bit of plaster and dip some galls in it too. Will work if you don't have this and it's kind of something you don't want to buy. You can do it that way. And a lot of us as crafters have a little bit of plaster around. It's not very expensive. So, yeah. And I picked up these were 50% off. And I picked up some brads. I needed some little brads because in the new album we're going to start next week, I want to be able to do some movable hinges, not hinges, what do you call them? Where you hold the pages down and stuff like that. Something different other than using magnets, little toggles and stuff I thought would be kind of neat. So that's why I picked that up. I also, they had in the clay aisle, Lisa Pavelka and Christy Friesen, and their rubber for like clay. But I'm pretty sure, they're rubber. Why couldn't I use them as a rubber stamp? And they were regular $10.99 down to $2.74. And this one was $12.99 down to $2.49. So, and they are really kind of neat designs. So, hey Vanessa, how are you? So I picked that up. I also got I got this. I wanted the template, for the lines, because when we do journals and things, you can make your lines. So that's why I got this one. And it's a sketch pad. And it was $12.99 down to $3.24. But, you can always use the extra paper. They had this paper studio pad down to $4.49 from $17.99. And the pages in it are really quite pretty. Let's see if I can get it open. We always buy paper if we find it on sale or clearance, I would not have probably paid $17.99 for this paper pad. Let's see if I can get these things. I do not like these things. Does anyone else have a hard time with them, or is it just me? I know I was in Stacy's before I had to come live. I hated to leave Stacy. We were chatting this morning, and she's like, "Oh, just go live when you're ready, Joe." She said, "You do what you need to do for you." And I thought that was so sweet. And then on the road preparing for yourself. Yeah, that's right. He's coming home. That's great. Anyway, it's single-sided. I'm hoping you can see. They're really nice, and it's kind of that muted colors, that beige and sand colors, a little bit of goldish, but it's not a shiny gold. So, to make envelopes and stuff, I thought these would be really nice papers, or just a little corner spot. It wouldn't be too much to look at, you know what I mean? Not so busy. That one's pretty cool. So, and it would blend in with a lot of different pages, paper packs that you use. So that's why I went ahead and picked it up. Oh, that's good. Stacy's sweet. She really is. Then I found this parchment cardstock, and there's 5 colors in here. And I was really looking for this really kind of a greenish, and then there's a gray blue, There's a pinkish. I'm not sure what that one's supposed to be. And then there's that brownish. And they were 50% off. So I figured to use in that new album to add some extra little color here and there. That would work. And y'all know I was looking, I found this mint green, and that's the only reason I bought this pad. It was what, it ended up $250 for 50 sheets, but I wanted that mint green to go with the apricot honey paper pad. So that'll work really well with it. And it's not too blue green, you know. And I went ahead and I picked up some 12 by 12 craft card because I didn't have any. I have black, white, cream. Now I have this. I still need to find it in gray, in craft gray. So those are the paper pads that I got at, and everything I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Let me get it put up. Then we went to Tuesday morning because our Tuesday morning got their truck in yesterday. And they had the iris boxes. And I picked up 6 of these. I need them. I have so much stuff, you guys. And they were only $3.99 a piece. So I never seem to catch them at our Tuesday morning when they're $3. I know that's weird, right? So, but I picked up 6 of these. And this is what I got. Oh, and I did pick up, I've had this out looking at it. I got the window die cut. I thought that was so pretty. Maybe put it on a little flip out, you know. I thought that would be cute. Let's see, I found these little paper lace. Let's see if I can get it open. And they were $1.99. This is the only one I've seen. Oh my goodness. Tape is winning the battle today. The struggle is real, guys. I'm telling you. See, even scissors aren't wanting to deal with this thing. Oh, let's see. There. Okay. Anyway, they're like, I'll take one out. It's going to be messy, but I'm going to do it. Anyway, they're die cut pages. And isn't that pretty? There's butterflies. There's doilies. This one's a doily design. That one's like a floral. I wish I'd have found more of these because these are really cool. You could even use this as a stencil, I'm thinking. There's a heart. My tape is stuck to my bag. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's that heart. And what's behind the heart? Oh, let's get them up. There's quite a few of each. Oh, it's little polka dots. Yeah, it's just a bunch of little polka dot paper. So mixed media as a stencil, that would even work. So I picked that up. And I thought it was neat and we'll be using them. Why not, right? Then I found, and I know this isn't a new one. It's Pretty Things. It's a 6x6. It's called Record It. And, you know, we're always looking for something to make little envelopes or, you know, just a little here and there. See if I can get it apart. I should have done all this, but I just haven't had time this morning. And I love that old barn with the rose. You know, it's like an old barn wood. I think it's pretty cool. You could cut these apart. You wouldn't have to use them, you know, just like they are. Oh, and they're double-sided. I did not realize that. So that's kind of cool. That one's just a grid. writing. I love old script like that. But I really liked the barnwood. I like barnwood. Isn't that pretty? This will even go in that new album we're getting ready to start because it's got that peachy pink in it. So, and the roses, they look like they've got some newsprint on them. I don't know if it doubles. We'll see. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? I wish they'd had more. Yeah, then it starts to repeat itself. So that was really cute. And for $2.99, I thought it was sweet. Then I picked up the tabs. And it was $4.99. And there's 5 different tabs in here. And, you know, on most of my albums, I have that little slide out page. So I thought these would be great to put on that edge. And you can decorate them, lace them up or something, you know. Make a pretty little pull out. And I got this one. It's called Frame Charms. And I wanted this piece is what I was looking for. And what you can do with this one is, let's see, if you die cut it onto here, you'll have this little cutout. And then you can glue it down on your page and you have a secret tuck spot to put a tag or a little booklet or something in between there. And I thought these would be pretty on little corners like. So that's why I got this one. And let's see, I found this rubber stamp. It's Floral Flourishes. And, you know, when we do our junk journal, sometimes you just want to do a pretty little flower in a, you know, vintage photo or something like that on your blank page to doctor it up a little bit. So that's why I picked that up. And I really like those little flowers. And let's see. I did pick up a couple of paper pads. I got the Petal Patterns, 12 sheets with UV gloss. And I know it repeats itself. I'm trying to see where. Oh, it's just 2. So let me see if I can get it open. Like I said, fingers are not working well. I wish they'd come up with another way to close these books up other than this tape. I have torn. But isn't that pretty? Wouldn't that be a pretty envelope or little tag with, you know, and they're double-sided. So, look at this. Isn't that pretty? Got green lines on the back. Little geometric. That one looks like stickers on it. It's real shiny on the fruit and stuff. Little pink polka dots. A red. This reminds me of a honeycomb. I love the daisies. Oh, come on. That periwinkle blue's pretty. Oh, that one's got peonies on it. And the green. And they're shiny. There's that pretty mint green. Purple. Yeah, the leaves are shiny on that. Like I said, I probably won't use a lot of the back pages, but the front pages are really pretty. So. This one's not too bad. This is a little busy for me. I would have to gesso some over it. But I love the flowers. Could you imagine cutting out a part of that and using it, you know, on a little flip out or something? That pink has little tiny off-white polka dots. You can barely see it. You could even cut these out and use them as decoration. This would be cute down the edge of a page or something. You could go through here and make it a tuck. And it's got these cute little cut aparts. And then it's got a yellow geometric on the back, and that's that one. Lord knows you don't need paper. The number, okay. Arlene, which numbers do you want, sweetie? The number for the paper is 2145849, and it was $6.99. So, and do you want the one for this one? And it is, let's see, it's lace paper pad 4x4, and it's 2145892. So, oh, the pulls, the tabs. It's tab set 1 dies, and it is 215597, and it was $4.99. So does that help you, sweetie? I don't know if you want any others. Okay. I guess I need to start doing that, huh? Then I found this paper pad. It's mercury glass. And it was $6.99, and it's a 12x12 mercury glass. And I'll give you the number is 2146617. And there's 24 sheets in here. It's a DCWV, die cuts with a view. And I'll get this side opened. I was hoping it would have the kind of a copper color, but it didn't. But it's got that gold. Oh, come on, let go. It's got that real pretty red. Isn't it gorgeous, Vanessa? This gold's a little different from this one. It's a little more like a champagne-y. This is more of a bright gold, you know. So it's not the same hue of a gold. It's got the silver. That's it. So, and I thought that was just gorgeous. So that was all that I picked up yesterday on my little outing. The paper made the light dim itself. I'm sorry. I need to put all this up and clean this mess up. Oh my goodness, you guys. Seems like every time I turn around, I'm putting away more stuff. And it's my own fault. Quit buying, right? But, you know, when you go to Hobby Lobby and something is 75% off, and you're thinking, I can use that. I may not need it today, but if I don't get it, they'll be gone. And I'm going to pay 75% more. You know, so it's one of those catch-22s. My husband's even, you know, well, honey, if you can use it, go ahead and get it now. I'd rather spend that money now as to spend more later. So that's how that ends up working out. Now, Ray today, she found the die cutting machine. Ray, what kind was it? For a really, really good price, you guys. I mean, oh my God. If I needed another die cutting machine, I would get it. Let me put these up real quick. Okay, that's all put away. Put my phone there. A Gemini. That's it. Yeah, she got a Gemini, and she got a deal on it. I think before taxes, shipping, it was under $100. She got such a deal. So, But I have got so much to do today. I started to tell y'all, and yes, I'm going to light a cigarette. I have been busier than a one-legged man in a butt kicking contest today. So this is what's been going on. I am trying to get everything cleaned up and done because tomorrow being my anniversary, I'm not spending my anniversary with my husband. He does not want to go to Savannah. Me and my mom have been looking forward to going to Savannah for a couple of months now. We go down 25 straight through out of Augusta, and we stopped in Pooler, Georgia, and a couple other places, and we hit their Hobby Lobbies on the way down. And then when we get down in Savannah, of course, we have to go to their Tuesday mornings. We try to hit their Goodwill. We just spend a day shopping and having fun. And hubby doesn't want to do that. And of course, then tomorrow evening, we will go to the Cotton Exchange downtown Savannah along the bay, and we'll have dinner. And we might go to the candy shop. I usually bring my grandkids back um, the saltwater taffy that they make right there. And you get to watch them make it in the candy shop. And, it's just a nice, relaxing time. And then we'll come home tomorrow night. Then Thursday, hubby and I are going to spend the day together. So he gets his little day to himself. And I get it, He works 5-6 days a week, and if he doesn't want to go to Savannah on a day off and he wants to stay here and give the dog a bath, knock yourself out. So yes, we'll get some pralines too, Ray. We have to hit the pralines. You cannot go to Savannah and go to those shops and not get pralines. But I ain't buying pralines for them grandkids. I will hide them. And I really do have to hide them because my husband is borderline diabetic. And he's on, was it metformin for it, I think? One of those pills. I know he takes blood pressure pills and that, and I don't know what all. But I have to hide the candy and dish it out because if I leave it out, he'll eat the whole bag and then there goes his sugar. So it's like having kids at Halloween again when you buy candy in the house. Oh, don't be jelly. Come hang out with me, Ray. You only live 2.5 hours from me. You get down here, we'll go to Savannah. Okay, so yeah, it's the metformin, right? I can't remember which is which. I have a hard enough time keeping up with all my meds. But yeah, I have to watch his sugar because he will not. You know how men are. And I'm really looking forward to doing some shopping. He told me he'd give me some couple of $100 to go play with. And I was like, okay. And I've got a little bit of a stash hidden. I think I'm going to try and go to Dick Blick down there. You would, but you have to work. Oh. And the, what are those? The Brusho powders. I think I'm going to look there and try and get some. And if I can pick them up there cheaper than I can order them from Amazon, I'm going to go ahead and pick them up. If not, I'll wait till I get back and I'll order them from Amazon because I want to play with those things. They just look like so much fun, But I really, really don't have anything planned for crafting today. I didn't know if y'all might come up with something you want to do. If not, I'm not going to be on here long because I've still got to get the laundry done. I want to wash the bed, wash our bedding up and get the bed remade and vacuum the bedroom good. I like to have it all nice and clean when I know I'm going off for a couple of days, not going to be around, so it doesn't just pile up more. You know what I mean? So that's what all I got going on here today. They still haven't finished my floor. What happened was we did get the carpet up. I'm on plywood, hardwood, plywood, whatever you call it. But we had those storms go through, and it destroyed my mom's privacy fence around her backyard. And she has a Shih Tzu, a Yorkie, and a Morkie. So she really needed that fence fixed. So that's what we've been doing this week, is taking down the old privacy fence. Hi, Marilyn. Thanks for coming in. And, you know, you have to run your stringers and all that and get the cement and put the new privacy fence up for her. Today we had to get some chicken wire, and because the ground's not level, so where you have, you know, a little gap, we're putting chicken wire so her little dogs can't get out, and we've got to finish getting that done. So when we're not home tomorrow, we don't have to worry about them getting out. What's a Morkie? A Morkie is a cross between a Silkie and a Yorkie, or not a Silkie. Yeah, a Morkie. Let's see. It's like a Shih Tzu and a Silky Yorkie, I think. But it's a Morkie. She got this little dog, and I mean, it probably doesn't weigh 5 pounds. It looks like a drowned rat when it's had a bath. And it's a creamy white color, long silky hair like a Silky Yorkie. So, no, it's not. It's a Maltese. That's what it is. It's a Maltese and a Silky Yorkie. There. There's so many little breeds of dogs, you know, but it's a Maltese. That's where it gets its white color from. And a Silky Yorkie. So, yeah, it's a cute little dog, but it's small like a little tiny Silky, you know. So, we've got to get that done today. So, and it's already 104 heat index outside. Yeah, Google it. They're really cute. And I still got to fix something for Dennis to eat all day tomorrow. I think I'm going to bake a ham, and that way he can have sandwiches and different things like that. So, but I think I'm going to get off of here and get some stuff done. I'm going to try Thursday, probably late afternoon, if we get everything done, to come back on. If not, I will be back on Friday at noon. And I hope you will all come join me and hang out. And maybe I'll have those brushos to play with. That would be fun, right? So, but I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. I hope you have a great day. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Oh, you love your Yorkies. Yeah, we have a Yorkie and a Morkie. Yeah, can you go back and watch? It'll be all right. If y'all think about it, leave me a thumbs up or even leave me a thumbs down. I don't care because, you know, it's an opinion. So, okay, everybody. Thanks for coming in, and I'll talk to you later. Be safe. Bye.